All right, fellas, let's get into it, because if you want to get more pleasure, more joy, more everything out of a great sex life, then you have to understand your core. That's where you need to focus your energy on if you want to build up to have that stamina, that durability, that long-lasting power. And hey, my name is Brian, aka Uncle B, and for the last 23 years I've been a men's performance coach with Goodwood, formerly known as African Fly. And as a coach, I talk to guys all the time who always ask about what's that exercise? What can I do to, just make the bedroom better? Well, we're going to talk about what you need to focus in on. It's that core. Specifically, we're going to talk about how that core makes a huge difference in the bedroom, why you need to do the core exercises, and of course, which is the best core exercise to do, specifically for making sweet love. Hey, and if you could, go ahead and leave a comment, leave your questions in the comment section below. I do get back to you, and I have to thank all 177,000 plus subscribers that we have. Appreciate each and every one of you. And if you could, please go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so we can get some more of this information to you. But what I'm going to do right about now is break this down till it cannot be broken anymore. If you want to have better sex, I'm talking about if you really want to have that good sex where your performance is just great every time, then you need to focus in on your core. Now, when we're talking about your core, we're talking about from the bottom of your chest down to your thighs. That's your core area. And in the middle of that, well, is your penis and your stomach. Now, I'm not saying you need to have a six-pack in order for this to work, but I am saying you do need to work out your core. You need your core for that power to thrust, to go back and forth, to do everything right. Now, before you get into I hate stomach exercises, let's just cover something really quick, which is that your stomach is one of the easiest muscles to train because it is built for endurance. You're using your stomach right now. You're using stomach muscles to lay down, to get up, to bend down, to sit still, and to hold your insides inside.
Get in my belly!
So your stomach is constantly in a state of contraction, and your core controls your sex. Basically, it's the biggest muscle for your sex. Obviously there's your penis, but that's the end tool. In order to use, here's a nail, here's a hammer, well, you need a hand you need an arm. You see how it all connects? Yes. So your stomach is very important. Your core is where your manpower comes from. It controls every aspect of sexual motion that you need while having sex. That in and out motion that everybody just loves is all about that core, that stomach muscle, and your hip flexors. Your hip flexors is what makes you able to run and move faster. That makes a huge difference in every sexual position that you can come up with. Now your chest, your shoulders, and the gun show. Yeah, that's what's going to get the women, but in order to keep them, you need to have that core. Keep them coming back for more. Coming back for more.
Seriously? It's like you're photoshopped.
Now the cool thing is that your stomach muscles is one of the easiest muscles to train because it already is in a state of constant contraction. You just need to build up that endurance. So you can just easily start with doing, whatever you can do in terms of like 20 sit-ups, whatever core exercise it is, as long as you're consistent day by day by day, and you consistently up it gradually, you will get stronger core muscles. It's really that simple. Just be consistent. But let's be clear on our goals. Our goal here is to get better for sex, not for, to have a six-pack to be on the cover of a magazine. If you want to do that, go for it. But for our purposes, you just want to have that endurance. Your stomach muscles respond very easily. You can easily ramp up from doing that 20 set of sit-ups to 40 rather easily. Just be consistent. Going every day or every other day, depending on how intense you are, will get you very far. Now we're talking about the result being sex is much better. Much better? Yes, much better. Let us count the ways. 1, you won't be tired as often. 2, you have that force for penetration, for just getting it up, getting it in. And when you have an orgasm, my fault. I didn't mean to get it in your hair. Yeah, you can get down like that. So is all of this worth it? What should you be doing? Yes, you should be doing those core exercises. And what is the best core exercise? A burpee. It is. It's really a burpee because you're working the entire body at the same time. And just think about it. What is the position? Especially when we're talking about missionary, you're just basically getting down and getting back up. So we do have the Goodwood 30-day burpee challenge. You can sign up. You can start at any time. The challenge works just like this. All you need to do is set your baseline where you are. Just go for it doing a regular plank burpee. You don't have to do a push-up. You don't have to do a jump, but just figure out where you are, what your baseline is, and then build from there, one a day. Do it consistently over 30 days, building up one day at a time. And for ish and giggles, what you can do is actually change it up. Change up your variation every other week. That way you're constantly building and getting stronger. Now we have a link so you can sign up below. We got a bunch of information, videos about how to do the burpees, and also, a calendar that you can use so you can keep track. And we're just in the community talking back and forth, talking at ish, and making sure you're held accountable. You get some reminder emails and texts just to encourage you along. You can post your own videos, and if you're really engaged, you're really showing your videos and everything, we got some prizes for you. Just some things to make the process even better. The cool thing about doing a challenge is that you get the opportunity to push yourself just to see how far you can go. And when you have a community of people to work with you, it becomes a great thing. And you get to talk that ish. Talk that ish? Yes, talk that ish. So go ahead and sign up below, and we'll see you on the challenge. And hey, this is Uncle B saying, get your game up and go hard. Peace out.